鄙视喜剧的喜剧的比剧的假的 hiphop 我都不想站，比较弯然后单变天，闹得惯好一般，还想饭店我听到了关毁了三观，我不想担啥子名号，只想玩，只想展示flow歌是我要款式的，准备起飞展翅，不愁之后管自己评论的锤子不要闹得快反说白了，我以前从来没想过把说唱都当成了我的饭碗。
Yo, it's your boy Skinny OG. Shout out to the homeboy Woody Maya for giving us this opportunity.
That's my man Skinny OG right there in Shanghai. Shout out to you, bro. Thanks for the love and support you guys are showing me in Shanghai. But it's a very beautiful Friday morning here in Beijing, China, and I'm back again with another interesting and quite controversial episode. What am I just love controversial episode? I just don't get it. I admire. But why am I saying this episode is quite controversial? Because like hip hop is banned in China, but I'm saying this is a quite controversial episode because hip-hop is not fully banned in China but partially banned in China. Why am I saying hip-hop is partially banned in China? It's partially banned in China because like it's only banned on national TV. So if you come to China, if you're a hip-hop artist or maybe a hip-hop artist in China, Chinese hip-hop artist, they cannot perform on national TVs. If you have a lot of tattoos on your body, you cannot perform on national TV. So which means tattoos are also banned in China, but not really banned in China fully, that you cannot have tattoo on your body, but tattoos are banned on national TV. That is how it is. So if somebody is telling you a different story that hip-hop is totally banned in China, it's not true. That's what I would say, that it's partially banned in China. But I want to show you guys my favorite hip-hop jam. Like it goes like this. Mon ami, oh, you be my body, aya, 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 mon ami. Don't tell me that was not hip hop. I admire. That is not hip hop. That is hip life. Because I'm from Africa, Ghana, and this track was made by my one and only friend MZ. Shout out to you, bro. If you really want to enjoy this track, check the description box below and download this song. This is a track from my brother. But let's continue today's quite controversial episode. I don't know a lot about hip hop. But today I have two hip hop artists like based in China. That is Skinny OG and Queen Diamond.
Hello, I'm Queen Diamond. I'm in Shanghai, China, and I'm CEO of BCMC, which is Black China Music Company.
Man, I'm in love with the Queen Diamond, man, because I'm a fan of Queen Diamond. I am fire, but Queen, you know what? I don't know anything about hip hop, okay? So if somebody is just like what am I, who doesn't know anything about hip hop, can you guys tell us what is hip hop?
Man, what is hip hop? Hey, remember when you was poor and you was young and you was drinking sugar water? That was hip hop. Having holes in your shoes, having to wear a t-shirt so many times you flip the t-shirt backwards, so you use the back of the shirt so it'd be like your collar ain't all fucked up. Yeah, that's hip hop, man. Hey, hip hop is that real life that black people been through and still go through in America, and how we try to express that in an exuberant, fascinating way that the whole world is in love with. That's hip hop. It's our culture, it's our way our life. It's how we choose to express it and what we go through that creates it, our history. And it's Black History Month right now.
Hip hop was birthed in the late 1970s in the Bronx of New York. It was birthed because Black people, Hispanics, needed something positive to unite them and connect them. And hip hop was born out of all the pain and suffering of those people in the late 70s. At that time, their apartments were being burnt down, ghettos were poor, it was hard to find jobs, and hip-hop was kind of like this beacon of light for people to feel good and have a way to express themselves. So that's what hip-hop was born from, and that's what it means to me. It's a way how you can express yourself 100%, because hip-hop is all about authenticity. So if you're not authentic in hip-hop, people can smell you out and say you're whack. Alright? So that's what hip-hop is, being 100% you.
Wow. So is hip-hop really banned in China?
In China, I've heard about the ban laws. They have banned hip-hop on national TV, and they've also banned people with tattoos.
Hip-hop being in trouble out here in China right here. And let's understand, there's no ban on hip-hop in China. The issue is there's a ban on a certain perspective people think of what hip-hop is, because it's been so misrepresented by some of these Chinese rappers and some of these even guys on our side in America, you know, who just don't represent real hip hop. They claim to be the culture, but then the albums are lame and their content is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing over and over again. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So real hip hop has never ever been in trouble anywhere around the world because it's such a positive force of love and goodness. You know, people with tattoos are not going to be on TV anymore. People who exhibit low moral character want to talk about drugs and call women the B word in their songs all over the place, you know. That's not your culture. Stop doing that, B. Some of these Chinese rappers are crazy. And so they're not allowed to be on TV no more.
I mean, you know what? I never knew there are even China hip hop artists, like for real. Because me, I don't like hip hop. You know, I don't know anything about hip hop. But do you have any favorite Chinese hip hop artists?
Yes, I listen to some Chinese hip hop. I wish I understood Chinese more to understand more of what they're saying. Some artists I really like are Higher Brothers. I think they're really creative. They have a good video called WeChat, and WeChat is super fun because if you're in China, of course you're addicted to WeChat. And the whole video looks like they're having WeChat conversations, so that's quite cool. I also like their song called Made in China. It's really bouncy and cool, and they seem to, you know, represent hip-hop culture very well because they're authentic. Other Chinese hip-hop I've listened to, I think they need to work on their flow. Sometimes it sounds like they're just reading a paragraph off of a piece of paper. So, yeah.
Made in China, made in China. So if it's made in China, then can you tell me why you think hip-hop is banned in China?
The ban happened because of a popular rapper named PG-1. He had sex with one of his partner's wives, and his partner obviously ousted him because he was pissed, and the Chinese government started to look at PG-1's music as well. They found that he had some songs he made a couple years ago where he talked about doing cocaine, and he also referred to women as bitches. Big no-no in China. Big no-no. So he apologized. But when he apologized, he blamed his early listening to hip-hop music and black culture as influencing him to do such actions and say the bad things he said in his songs.
So since both of you are hip-hop artists here in China, I just want to know, does this affect you in any way?
Obviously, no hip-hop on Chinese TV anymore. And also on a bigger effect, I feel like now hip-hop is deemed as negative to many Chinese. Before, hip-hop was something new, fresh, fun, funky, cool. But now that it's banned on TV, I think many people are seeing hip-hop as something ugly, something dirty, something low-class, something of low moral standard because of PG-1 and his actions, which I don't think it was fair for him to do. If he were to, because he blamed hip-hop and black culture, he used hip-hop as a scapegoat instead of just looking within himself, which I feel like he should have done. And because he said that, China took him seriously. They didn't look at his actions as being innately tied to him. They looked at hip-hop as the negative influence that influenced him to do such a thing.
As a foreign rapper out here, though, there is something I see now. The Chinese rappers who's talking all that gangster yik yak, although they probably never busted a gap, they can't be on TV no more. But as a foreign artist representing that real hip-hop, we still doing shows. We still working. We moving out here. I love this place because of all the opportunities it gives us. Because if you really the cream of the crop, you will rise to the top. And out here, we rose to the top. This is Black China Music. And we have a show tomorrow. Shout out to KFM 98.1 Radio out here in Shanghai. It's all good. It's all love. We won't call it hip-hop because some people have made hip-hop hot. That word is hot right now. But we're going to keep doing it for the culture because we keep representing that real culture and keep making great music, songs with a deep, good message, and that inspires people to go out there and not be all materialistic on some bullshit, but really think about the best things in life, the best they can get out of life, and the best they can give back to the whole entire community. Because it's all about the community. It's always about the community. Some people call it communism. It's all about the community. One love.
Tu es mon ami. ezigbo imo